What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dynamic Sports 414 coming back at you one more time again. Today I want to make a video talking about the new pricing for the 2019 Dodge Challenger lineup. As you can see in front of you right now, this is the one I'm going to start with because this is the only thing I really want to talk about at this point in time. Now this is the Scat Pack Wide Body Edition. It's not a Hellcat. It's a Scat Pack Wide Body Edition, and it's pretty much what it is. It's the the Hellcat, minus the supercharger and adjustable suspension and some other minor things. The main thing I want to talk about, because I'm assuming you already pretty much know, what a Scat Pack is how people are reacting, to the fact that you can now get a $40,000 car that looks exactly like a Demon or a Hellcat. Now, Demon and Hellcat owners, probably could care less. They probably could care less because the fact of the matter is, Demon and Hellcat owners didn't buy the car only for the look. So if a guy wants to buy a car and be a poser, put a couple badges on there, and parade around like he has a Hellcat or a Demon, which is the Demon part is even funnier. But if he wants to parade around like that, so be it. He's the idiot. I wouldn't get myself all, worked up about, oh man, they're making this and they're making that. Just calm down, man. You spent your money on, on a good product, and you have a Hellcat and you have a Demon, especially the Demon guys. If I was a Demon owner, I would care less about this. Like, do you understand that a guy out in Texas just sold a Demon for $200,000? $200,000, man. And on top of that, most of the guys that are complaining about this are guys that don't even own either one of the cars that a guy would be able to pose and say he has. So I don't know if it's them feeling the inner guilt that what, I'm going to do it, so they want to trying to project that bad energy on somebody else. But too much time talking about that. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way this came out. I'm not really a big fan of the wide body for whatever reason though. It looks good on the Scat Pack. Um, I will not be buying a wide body Scat Pack. If I do buy a Scat Pack, it will not be this one here. But let's get on to the next one. Now what you see here is the 2019, just standard Hellcat wide body. Now, the 2019 Challenger will gain 10 horsepower, but will lose $5,000 off the base price. Now, what you have to remember though, these prices we're putting out here, are not wide body versions. I'm assuming these wide body versions are, a markup and they're a package you have to get. I don't think the dual snorkeler hoods are. I think that's going to be standard, but the wide body is, from what I believe, is going to be a package. Definitely with the standard Hellcat, possibly not with the red eye Hellcat. But yeah, so the standard Hellcat now will lose about $5,000 off the price tag and will now start at $58,000. All right, so now we're going to move over to what everybody is waiting for, the red eye Hellcat. Now the red eye Hellcat will start off at about 69,000, which is around 15,000 less than a Demon. Now this is all before destination and before dealer markups. We know how it was when the first Hellcats came out, and we know how it is right now with the Demons. Um, you're going to see things marked up because of the availability. Even though this is going to be a mass-produced car the first couple of years, they're not going to be able to keep up, from my understanding, just like they weren't able to keep up when the first Hellcats came out. And the only way you can tell the difference between the standard Hellcat wide body and the red eye Hellcat is naturally the Hellcat emblem has a red eye, and then also a different like type. If you look at it, the spoiler looks like it's almost flattened out a lot more, than an average spoiler. But you know what? That's my take on everything. And for the guys who are worried about the up badging, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I felt like my shaker felt old to me once the TAs came out. But it's just how it goes, man. I'm still having fun with it now. But when I heard the news that the TAs were coming out, I did feel a little, a little shunned, for lack of better words. But just know that you bought your car for what it is. You know what I mean? And don't worry about what anybody else thinks. But I'll holla, man. One.